at the time it was recorded from the spare bedroom in beautiful downtown Southeast Pennsylvania, USA. It's Season 2 of the Josh and AC Podcast. This is The Dead End with Josh and AC. joshandac.podbean.com. Follow us on social media at Josh and AC on Facebook, Josh and AC Podcast on Instagram. Visit our YouTube page, Josh and AC Podcast, or send us an email, joshandacpodcast@gmail.com.
Hello, everybody. Holy hell, we're loud. Let me turn this shit down.
No, there's no
in.
we. You are loud.
Coming in, before I was rudely interrupted, Season 2, Episode 44 of
Oh, shit, I forgot
Dead
to
End.
put it up there.
Josh and AC Podcast. I am Josh. AC is across the room. And
Howdy.
here we are, an action-packed show.
After 20 minutes of trying to figure out how to illuminate
How
Josh's
to illuminate
pale
this
face. Yeah, pale face.
Apparently, I'm like Michael Jackson with the real nose.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I think we turned the light about 15 times.
Yeah.
So currently Josh has the light sitting on top of my computer box.
There's actually a guy on the other side of the room holding a flashlight on the other side of my face.
We just bought these lights, a year ago, and now Josh is like, oh, maybe we need to get a ring light.
Yeah, well, we should probably.
Well, for those of you who have watched for like 3 episodes, you'll notice Josh got us some colored microphone covers, or
well,
what the hell do they call them?
These are called windscreens.
All right, whatever.
Only because the other one smelled like dog shit, to be honest with you.
Well, we wanted to look stylish. You know, everything's very black and gloomy, on the visual
and
piece
we're
of it.
not about that whole black mics
Stop.
matter
All right.
thing.
All right, welcome in, everybody. Season 2, Episode 44 of The Dead End with Josh and AC. joshandac.podbean.com. You know how to find us. We go over that shit at the end of the show anyway. So welcome in, everybody, to another action-packed episode. It currently, if everybody can see on my watch,
It's 4 degrees outside.
yeah, it is a storm just rolled through, but it still says it's 62 degrees outside, which I find very hard to believe.
I don't know. Mine says 56 on this side.
Oh, now it says 57. Okay. But yeah, storms rolled through, cold front back in. Josh drove
Clouds
down.
coming in from the east.
Yeah, that's your weather.
Sun coming in from the west.
It's your weather on the threes.
Yeah, our weather on the threes.
But anyway, yeah. So, but it is a late night. So Josh, as we talked about on the last episode, is going to a concert. So we kind of have a messed up schedule. Although I will commend you because you did do a great job finagling the schedule to get both episodes recorded.
Tell you what, I
in the
drove down 3 times in a week and a half.
I know because
That's
you were
like
here
467 million
right because you were here
miles.
last Tuesday.
I was
Then
here
you were
last
here
Tuesday
this
on
past
Monday,
Monday, and
yeah.
now today. So that's and
What
with
is that?
guess
140 miles round trip, 280. Oh yeah, 420
and one
miles.
of them was in the Beast.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
one guess.
that alone cost me $400.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I said to him, I was like, you freaking bring the most expensive vehicle when gas prices. Did you see it kind of leveled out now? They went down a little bit,
Yeah,
right?
now
And then
it's
they leveled out.
$419 down here.
Yeah. What did you pay up your way?
$429.
Okay. See, you're paying extra money because you don't have to get an emissions inspection. So through the year, you pay all that stuff.
Oh well.
All right. So we have. So it is a late night show. We're starting this one at 10:30 at night, and we only started late because
We had to watch Home Alone 2.
yeah. Josh came in and was like, "Are you watching Home Alone 2?" I was like, "Absolutely." He's like, I love that movie. So Josh and I had to finish the movie because we wanted to quote the movie. So
Such a good movie.
But we did sit down for dinner. We ate dinner when Josh got here. It was actually kind of romantic, I think.
Yeah, you delivered the plate to me.
Yeah, I made Josh's dinner. I had it ready when he got home.
You squeezed my tushy.
Yeah, and and I handed you a Dr. Pepper and a napkin. And then he decided that he was going to come sit with me in the living room. So it was very romantic.
Kiss my cheek and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
No, he didn't. Let's be clear, in case Amber would see this or watch this.
Yep.
There was no kissing.
All right. Well, hopefully everybody likes YouTube. This will be our 4th episode already. That's going to be recorded on YouTube.
I've heard good things so far. Frank
Yeah.
likes it. He said he likes being able to watch us.
Does he? Yeah, and it's
And he
it's
said
clear.
the
It looks good.
reactions like, it's much better than the wide shot.
Yeah.
Because you can see face to face when you get pissed at me.
Yeah, it's
I don't
much,
know why,
it's
but
so. Yeah, so again, just want to make sure we give Michael a shout out. I did talk to Michael. He agreed to be our consultant to help me with things that we need to. So,
what's that going to cost?
I'll take care of that, and we agreed to terms for. No. We agreed to terms. That's all I'm going to say on how we're going to handle that, and he'll be able to advise us on our stuff and be able to help us grow. I will say, so this one,
AC, it's time to pay up.
we've only when we're recording this one, we've only released one video on YouTube since
Turn my soundboard up.
the relaunch.
That was a good boner sound effect. It didn't sound good. There we go.
So since our relaunch, I will tell you though, Josh, you didn't have part of this. Well, I did tell you because I'm making you tell me what clips we're going to use for the video for Facebook every week because so just so you know, it took me about an hour and 15 minutes to do the clipping.
Jesus.
Plus then actually editing the video, putting the subscribe button, our stuff on it.
So just find
So
one
could you-
section of the video to clip. Don't do
No, I want you to do I want that multiple
3:30
parts of the
yeah,
show.
right,
Yeah,
okay.
right. No, it should be total of a minute, right? No more than a minute long.
Yeah, so 3 20-second clips.
Yeah. But the worst part is, so the re-upload of the video, about 2.5 hours because of how long our videos are.
Jesus.
So what I do is I finish it at night. I let it go at night, and then it
Then go
just
to
goes
bed.
overnight. And then I get up in the morning, and then I send it to YouTube in the morning. So this last one I actually did the night before. I literally finished the video and started the upload at 11:49 at night, and it's still posted before midnight too. So
Jeez.
it rendered on YouTube by midnight. So
All right. I know we shouldn't do this, but whatever. Please, people, I want to know who you are. There's like 50 of y'all listening now.
yeah, all of a sudden we've got
and we
a lot
know
of
like
consistency.
7 of you.
Yeah, we seriously we would love to hear from
Like,
you.
Just tell us anything, where you're listening from. Send an anonymous email from like johndoe@gmail.com. Just want to know where you're coming from.
Yeah, the cool part about Podbean is it does, based on your IP address, it does give us demographics of where you're located. There's still a lot of unknowns that we get, but we've got listeners consistently for months now in Oklahoma, California, Virginia, North Carolina. Who are you? We want to know who you are because
And
how
how'd you
the
find
hell
it?
did you find us? But we are, I think Josh would agree with me. We don't want anybody to believe that we don't want you, and it's okay if you just listen every week. We love the fact that you're here.
Yeah, don't feel obligated to.
We
This
have
is just
been
us needing our ego stroke.
Yeah, but we have been so pumped the last couple of weeks with the relaunch on YouTube, how the quality is on YouTube, just getting this all down, and then the fact that now for the 4th show in a row, we've
About
had
50 listens.
50 listeners for each show, and that's in the first week. And then beyond that, we're getting more listens. Like we've got a show that's got like the hemorrhoid strangulation. Apparently, everybody thought it was about hemorrhoids. Are you drinking my Diet Dr. Pepper?
No, I'm drinking regular, but I covered it up, so now Dr. Pepper can't sue
Oh,
us.
okay. Good thinking. I didn't even think about that. Anyway, so I agree with Josh. But no matter
All
what,
right, and I'd like to know who Peter is, because he sent me a pair of soiled underpants. Wow, this is
subscribe to our. We had one new subscriber on YouTube. We had 20 views
sucker.
in the first 2 days on the video, which is more than some of our videos that have 8 months on them have gotten. So
They were really bad. I
were.
watched one the
we
other
might
day.
slowly delete them from YouTube. So people,
No.
It's just
'cause
like the shows.
we
We
didn't
always.
slowly delete the audio.
Well, no. So the audio shows are soon going to drop
Soon
off.
gonna
Yeah,
drop
we only
off.
get so many. I think you got to. Well, once we get to 100, then
it'll start cutting them. Yeah.
So what we need to do though is we need to cut show 2 because I think we should keep No Pants No Problem because that's our.
yeah, people like to listen to that. For
So
some
I got to
reason.
see. I think I can lock that on Podbean that it won't delete that, but then it'll start taking show 2, 3, whatever, and go in that order. But just so everybody knows, if you're looking to listen back to day 1, once we hit our 100 episodes, Podbean, our membership only gives us 100 episodes on Podbean at a time.
Yeah, unless
So
you want to send money to us.
Well, I don't know. There is a more premium one, but I don't know that it gives us more. I think every thing gives you 100 episodes. So, but the nice thing with Podbean is it doesn't limit your space size, just the number of episodes you can launch at one time. So, all right. Anyway, let's get into this because it's going to be, my dad bitches again because it's a long show, but he always bitches.
Can't win them all.
You know what? His biggest thing is that he can't listen to it in one car ride. So I said split it up into 3. You know? Yeah, exactly. So we got some stuff to talk about tonight. We're going to get back to get to know your podcast host now that we're on video. So that's cool. I think that's going to be a cool segment.
All right, well, I'll start. Hang on.
Well, no, Josh. No. All right. Oh, shit. Can you run out real quick and grab one of the stickers? I just want to show everybody the stickers now that they can see them. We got to get rid of some of these because you probably still have a bunch, don't you? Yeah, Josh still has a bunch. Do you know where they are? Okay. Josh is going to grab the stickers. I just want to show those on the video. But while that's happening, I'm going to talk about my car. But I need Josh to come back in here. But other than that, I've got some car issues. Josh has some 30 baby names that are terrible. Some marketplace finds tonight. Frank had given us a suggestion for Dr. Google. So we're going to check that out. And then, like I said, we're going to get to know your podcast host again. Are you all right out there? What? All right. I don't know what he's doing, folks, because they literally were like 5 steps away from the door. So you'll get to see him when he comes in. God knows what he's doing. Put your pants back on, Josh. I don't know. He might be getting a drink too, folks. I don't know how to stall this much longer. Oh, my goodness. What the hell were you doing? Jesus Christ. All right, everybody.
Here they are. Can you see them on camera?
Yes. Can you please put your shirt back on?
They're very adhesive. So I have hairy nips. I wanted to see how they work as, like that.
Am I going to have to edit? We got to talk into the microphone.
All right, here we go.
Oh, God. Thanks for wasting
look,
the stickers.
There's nippy hair on there.
Josh, stop.
Can they see that?
Yeah, they can see it. They're 1080p cameras, dude.
Wow.
All right, can you put your shirt back on, please?
Sure, let me remove the left.
Oh, God. All right, everybody. In case you didn't see, we have the dead end stickers. They are 3x3 stickers. They're great for your car. Josh. Oh, no, you had the magnet, right?
Or your nipples.
Yeah, or your nipples. They can be pasties for all of you ladies out there or guys. But we are giving to you free of charge.
How's the next one?
No. Free of charge. We will send them to you. You just got to send us your mailing address. It is not soliciting us to send you anything else. But we just want the stickers so people ask about us. We know, like, this was a request by Jim and Jimmy. They have them on their mugs. They tagged us on Facebook. So if you would like them, please let us know.
Jim.
You can send us an email, and then Josh and I both have a supply. If you're local, we'll get them to you. If you're far away, we'll mail them to you at no charge to you. So if you would like one of our stickers, let us know. We still probably have about 50 of them left, so let us know. We got
48 now.
Yeah, Josh wasted one. So
I wasted
all
2.
right.
I have 2 nips.
All right, so let's talk about my car first, all right?
Okay.
So I was asking Josh some questions because he knows some things about cars.
Yep.
So my heat stopped working in my car a couple days ago. It worked, and then the next day it just stopped. So I checked all the obvious things like low antifreeze, and then that was low, so I put more antifreeze. I put more coolant in it. That didn't fix it. After driving my car around for a little bit, I changed the cabin air filter. That didn't change anything. So now there's a couple things that would get checked next. So thermostat issue. Well, Hyundai has one thermostat for the whole heating cooling system for the car. So if the engine is cooling and it's staying at its normal temperature, are you paying attention?
I am.
Okay, so if the engine...
I don't have anything that could apply to this.
Okay, so if the engine stays at the correct temperature while I'm driving, then the thermostat's not the issue because it's controlling the cooling of the engine.
You're doomed.
Yeah. So the next things which have to be done by a mechanic because I have no idea what I'm doing and I'd probably fuck up my car. There's a series of hoses and pipes for the heating and cooling system in the car. So there's probably a slow leak with the antifreeze because today when I was driving to work, it looked like steam, but it's the evaporation. It's condensation evaporation. And then I noticed on the way home because the sun was shining into my window, you can see it looks like evaporated like you know how you get like when people smoke in your car? You get that film on your window.
Yeah.
If you look at my car, you can see that, and I guarantee you that's the engine coolant that evaporated in the condenser.
Actually, AC called me last night when he was
About
at
the AC?
AC called me about the AC when he was at the shop, and actually he was paying. I have that clip. Ready?
Yeah. That's really fucking loud. You're spiking the YouTube video. That sounds more like me. All right. So, because it's not an emergency. All right. Because
what's the matter?
because it's really loud.
You like that clip?
Because it's not an emergency. It's
But it is. What if it's cold?
Well, so it is going to get chilly. So listen, I suffered the last couple of days. I literally was shivering in my car, and then struggling to keep the window defrosted. But
Start a fire in the passenger seat in the draft.
so
kit.
it's probably going to be 3 weeks. They said as long as I'm not having engine cooling temperature issues, I don't need to get it in right away. No comment. But it most likely is a leak in the heater core, which obviously you're aware of what the heater core is, where it is. That means it's most likely a dashboard removal. I was told that it's a 3-hour job to take the dashboard off and put it back on. And then on top of that, it's changing the heater core, which is like a $600 or $700 part in my car. So they said best case scenario, it was just one of the hoses that's leaking. But they said typically when the hose is leaking or worn out, your coolant leaves the vehicle much faster than it is currently. So because I filled it up 2 days ago and the coolant level hasn't really reduced in the car. But they said if my coolant dropped low, it means that there was a leak for a long period of time and I just wasn't aware of it, which they're thinking, again, heater core issues because it will have a slow leak and then over time it continues to deteriorate and then just stop working because the hole gets big enough. So, and like I said, the notice was what I thought was steam coming out of my engine this morning was the evaporation, I think, of the condensation from that. So
Can I play that clip of the service advisor?
Josh, you can do whatever you want.
Good.
I've got news for you. You're mine now.
So
you belong to me.
I have 3 weeks that I got to save up because I'm basically going to bend over to the car dealership. So this one's going to cost me. The thing that pisses me off, though,
$70
is remember we had the podcast when I've replaced the air conditioner, right? So the air
Time to
conditioner
sell it.
that was under warranty. This is not. So this one's on me.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, this
Ooh.
one's going to be my bill. So I'm looking. They said it's 10 bills plus for this one, so it's going to be an expensive one. This one I'm literally going to bend over for. So I'm hoping that it only costs $1,000. I'm afraid it's going to cost more. They said $600 or $700 for the heater core, if that's what it is.
Well, you'll be all right. You know why?
And I love bananas.
Yeah, and then $125 per hour for the labor. It's 3 to 4 hours for the labor itself. So.
Jesus.
Yeah, so you're talking $1,100 for this. It's gonna be crazy. All right.
9,240,000,000.
So when you show the milk, make sure you cover up the name where it's no. Rudders does not sponsor us, but my sister, Karine, decided to be generous and purchase us some chocolate mint milk. It is no longer available at Rudders.
Mine is from Reuters.
So they are sold out. My sister actually took this from her milkshake stash.
Ooh.
So her milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Mm-hmm.
So this.
Damn right. It's better than y'all.
She also has strawberry milk now too. So Josh and I agree that this is probably going to be pretty good.
I don't see how you could really mess up chocolate milk. Oh, we're opening it already. Okay.
God, their shit is so sweet.
It smells really minty.
It's got like that fake mint syrup taste. It tastes like Listerine mixed with milk.
Yeah, I feel like I just was at the dentist.
Yeah.
Like I don't have any cavities, but I'm getting cavities at the same time.
Yeah, this whole container is like 500 calories.
470.
470 for the whole thing. That's all right. I'm still going to drink it. You all right?
Yeah, that's good, but I'm having chest pains. Ugh. As long as it's not,
It's full of naked men.
that would be weird.
All right, so there you go. Rudders, I would recommend it, but you obviously not available by the time this episode gets out. It won't be available. So thank you, Kareen, for the cool try. Shall we wait for the others?
No, I mean, let's knock it all out.
All right. So Amber apparently still listens to the show.
Or just wants to see me in pain.
Yeah. Hot tamale. I think you can see that. Yeah, there we go.
Hot tamale peeps.
Yeah, hot tamale peeps. So we're going to try these. I'm not a big fan of hot tamales, so we'll see how I like these.
I don't think these are going to be good at all.
Do you want just a half of one?
No, I'm a man.
All right. Now watch this, everybody. You get to see. You ready? You get to see this. This is pretty cool. No, don't eat it. You going to catch it?
Got it.
You got it? All right. Well, they smell like cinnamon.
Oh. Smells like Big Red fucked a
They
duck.
are, yeah, it does. Big red gum, that's exactly what it smells like.
Do they make that anymore?
I don't know. I guess we could research that after we try this. But this literally smells like a shitload of cinnamon
It's
and
like Big Red and smells like poop. But that might be on my finger. I don't know.
Woo. You're not going to like it. Woo. Oscar.
They were kind of weak.
It's bad when the dog doesn't even eat it.
It's not what I expected. They're very weak.
No, they have the hot tamale flavor here.
I don't want them.
I don't want them either.
I'll throw them away.
My trash can's full. You emptied yours.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean I gotta. Ow!
They have the hot tamale flavor. But, all right, so we wanted to find out if Big Red Gum... Let me see here. Where's my extra? All right. I'm sorry, folks, that I got Josh a camera. You all had to endure Josh with his pasties on. So Amazon still sells it. They sell it in a pack of 10 for 15 bucks.
Fuck that.
Yeah, so it's $1.50. Remember when that shit was 25 cents for 5 pieces of gum? 5 cents a piece. All right, so there's our things to try. So thank you, Amber. Thank you, Kareen, for those. We'll finish.
You really shouldn't eat more than one of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish the milk, even though I shouldn't. But the hot tamale peeps aren't that good.
No, I had 4. They're not good. Oh.
So that leads us into Amber is a witch.
Yeah. So
Was I supposed to say that it's her?
we all know who it is.
Okay.
So I had this theory for a long time that Amber was a witch, and well,
We've gone over this on previous shows before, by the way. You know what I don't like about this mic? It's gonna get dirty
well, I have
because I keep touching my mouth to it with like food particles left on it
Oh well.
when I eat my bananas.
Only. Oh dear Lord. So I get lots of packages at my house. Amazon, Finger Hut, you name it.
Your pants.
No, that's a small package.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, there's a package on the counter the other day, and I look at the name, it's for Amber. And I look at the sender, and it was Moonstone Witchery. And now let me just preface this by saying this was on Thursday when it was the full moon.
Okay.
That is not good to see on your counter.
She lives with you.
No shit! And she's awake all night. Will calls her a vampire. Will said, "You're a vampire because you're awake all night."
I've called her other things, but okay.
Yeah. But, like... I'm like, what's that?
Shall I show people a picture of her?
No. We're not, like, outing her. Like, this isn't, like, the fucking Crucible.
You definitely outed her, Josh.
We're not... Yeah, but it's not the Crucible. Like, we're not showing pictures. It's not America's Most Wanted. This is Amber. She's wanted for witchery in Schuylkill County. Please send all tips to 1-900-podcast. So, like, it's just really weird. But whatever. Her argument was, well, you buy stuff for you. And I was like, yeah. You want to know what the last thing I purchased on Amazon for myself was? A Hulk Hogan action figure and a Goldust action figure.
How old are you?
Fuck off. That's not the point. So she's like, I want my things too. And she opened it up, and it looked like those, like, geode things we had when we were, like, in 5th grade, and everybody took them for show and tell. And I was like, what's that do? And I forget what it was. Some kind of mumbo-jumbo. Healing or fucking get rid of bunions or some bullshit.
18 points on Weight Watchers.
Nice.
That's a third of my daily points.
So, anyway, I won't say this lady's name, but I mean, it's not hard to find if you go to Moonstone Witchery on Google. But this lady who runs the website and sells fucking the stones out of her driveway, She's a multi-certified life coach, interdenominational minister.
Interdemon-national?
Actually, it does say interdenominational. She's a psychic medium, and her claim to fame is the head witch of Moonstone Witchery. She is also composed of glitter, compassion, crow's feathers, smoky quartz chips, laughter, and opinions, and the souls of dead babies. No, it doesn't say that. She's been a private practice coach for 15 years. She's always known way more than she should have, even as a young child. She loves sharing self-empowerment with any and everyone and believes that the truest magic is achieved when we are able to heal ourselves and live a truly aligned life. That's why I always get my front end alignment checked every 9,000 miles. My life is on the straight.
It's never been on the straight.
I
I just realized you were playing this music in the background.
Now, some of the things you can buy from this lady in her store. Well, you could buy a $40 bag of crystal prescription rocks. You get the crystal of the month. The Dragon's Blood Rough Crystal. I don't want to know what that does. The Community Spell Box, whatever the fuck that is. Bath bombs. Apparently every good witch needs to be clean.
I thought they can't get wet.
Ooh, here's one. Let's buy this. The $40.
I'm melting.
This is the Enchanted Skeleton Key.
Oh yeah, what does that open, Josh? How many times have you found her enchanted skeleton?
A chastity belt. That's what it opens. These antique keys have been enchanted to remove blockages from... Oh, so this would be good if I'm constipated. To remove blockages in my life. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. These keys can bust through it all. They can be held during difficult conversations that you want to go your way. Set them on the table for difficult work projects, but projects is spelled wrong. Projects is spelled Projects. Put on your key ring so you can have places, ooh, I should get these, with less traffic. Nice. These keys are removers of obstacles. I only have 3 available. One of these has already been claimed. Subscribers to my Witchy subscriptions box received theirs in their box last month. These keys are no joke. They are very sacred and effective. Now, I know if Amber hears this that I'm dead because she'll get, like, the witch's dagger and stab it through my chest. But this shit's fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
Like, I said to her, you know what? I have a nice corn broom on the back porch if you'd like to try it out.
That's so bad. Did you really say that to her?
Yeah. And she goes, fuck you.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I said, it's better than riding a sweeper. I said, because God knows you don't know where that is.
So bad. She probably doesn't, does she? She probably doesn't clean.
No, she does, but
Not well.
I'm very particular, and
Yeah,
I'm just like,
I know that. You're particular.
you
in
don't
my
clean
house.
every day. How dare you? But anyway, all right, I got to turn this music off, go back to something else.
We also got to get... We're already 30 minutes in, dude.
Perfect. All right, well, then I can... should I do my names?
I don't know. Do you want to save that? That's one we could use another one.
All right.
If we have time, we'll come back to it.
Well, no, I'm going to close it out. Fuck it. My stuff's not important. We can just talk a carb count on a fucking cup of chocolate milk. Let's go. Come on. Okay, keep the show moving.
No, it's still you.
Well, normally you say, okay, and next.
Oh, okay. So I'm supposed to tell you what you... So marketplace finds.
Oh,
Sorry, folks. I didn't know that I was...
it's funny you bring that up, Pat. I don't know. Who's Pat? Pat Sajak, maybe?
Please don't compare me to him. You got your marketplace finds over there, Chief?
Yeah, I'm stepping on a pen. Felt weird. All right, so I spend countless hours on marketplace looking for, products I might want to buy or products I might not want to buy. And then there's also people that go on marketplace and they're like, they're soliciting for services, Case in point, this lady was hiring somebody and it said, I need someone to install a 200 amp breaker box in my home. I also need 2 ground rods grounded. If somebody is capable of doing this job, please DM me. No need to DM me if you're not able to help me with this outrageous crisis. This should take you about 2 hours to do. I'll pay $300.
Well, that's good.
The comments were good. So there were some legitimate ones like, how much service do you have now, blah, blah, blah. Then there's one that says, this is where it kind of started to go downhill. You gotta love when somebody who can't do a job themselves tells you how long it should take you to do that job. And how much it'll cost, somebody added. That says, yeah, right, 2 hours my ass. Somebody said, well, that's a woman for you. She can't do it, but she knows she can do it.
Yeah.
Somebody said, realistically, you're looking at just 2 hours to disconnect your old panel. And then you're looking at another 2 hours to install a new panel and then connect everything. I think my favorite comment on this whole thread was, drugs are bad.
That's terrible.
Somebody said, that's messed up. Somebody said, well, if it's only a 2 hour job, why don't you just do it yourself? Stop putting comments on here, you brainless twit. People are so nice in Schuylkill County.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Someone said, most of these jobs have to be inspected by somebody, right? Most people charge you $1,300 to $1,500 just to do this, not including the inspection fees. Some guy said, where the hell did you get 2 hours and $300? You must have had an outdated fortune cookie. So from electric jobs, there's a lady selling these.
To hand jobs.
No. Well, there's probably somebody selling them too. But this lady, she ups.
Does that go against Meta's community standards?
I don't know. I know it used to be on Craigslist. You could get them.
You probably still could. You just can't go under casual encounters anymore.
Now it's under like auto parts. I will give you a rusty trombone. What the fuck is that? So anyway, this lady upcycles. You want to know what she upcycles? Dead squirrels. She makes these cute little cups for pens and cutlery.
See, these are pictures that I need for
I don't know if they can see it on there. Probably not.
Somewhat. If you screenshot this stuff, I'll add it to the video.
All right. She said, hi, my name is Karen. I upcycle dead squirrels. These are perfect holders for pens and cutlery. My husband uses the heads to go golfing. I'm assuming that's a joke, but I don't know.
This is Schuylkill County.
From there, we go to a man who's selling a carpet. Beautiful carpet, $65. The man laid on the floor next to the carpet. It looks like he was murdered. Says, I'm 6'1", so use me as a reference point.
You don't need to show it to the camera.
But I want
it
it just because they can see I'm
No,
trying.
do
It's
that.
like, when you're in the library and the
I will
librarian
add
shows
it
you
to
the
the
book.
thing. Just send me the picture.
Yeah, just like you added a picture of the red hot chip that I said we wanted to use too. That didn't get used
In the video?
in the Facebook post before we started doing videos. When you made me eat that flaming hot chip.
Different times.
Whatever. So then my two favorite, these are actually from the same seller. This guy is selling heavy-duty toenail clippers.
What are those? Fucking pruning shears?
This dude showed a picture of a toenail. It had to be fake. It was like fucking 6 inches long. I just about puked in my mouth. It says, heavy-duty toenail clippers. Only about 4 years old, but they still work great. They really do a great job on these hard nails. I will not respond to still available. If it's up, it's still available. And then
Is that what you say about your penis?
No. I'm just like, it's up? What? And he ends his marketplace listings with something I was actually looking at purchasing to put in the studio here. He's selling a very, very nice couch. A couch that only he could describe. And as soon as I find the goddamn thing, here it is. He's selling an older couch. A very well-used couch. Comes from a home that has a dog that sheds a lot. I mean, a lot. Like, you could probably knit a sweater because the damn thing sheds every day.
Is there an extra pillow on the couch because of the dog?
It says, this couch also comes from a smoking household. A lot of smoking is done in this household. But absolutely no vaping.
Oh, that's good.
I will tell you there's no poop on this couch. Perhaps a little pee.
But it smells like a fucking ashtray.
Maybe a little vomit. I'm not sure because the dog still denies it. The couch only has...
Really says that?
Yeah. The couch only has 3 legs, but no fear. I have books that I can give you that will help you balance the couch out perfectly. Free to a good home.
Did you seriously just look these up on Facebook?
Swear to God, I found them. They came up on Marketplace.
What boring time do you have?
Well, where do you want to start? In between me crying to Yanni and crying to Kenny G, I need to
I thought
pick
you
me
did
up.
this while you were like having downtime at work.
No. Never. I never, ever would do anything like
yeah.
that. So I don't know. Those are my marketplace finds. If anybody wants a listing, contact me, joshnacpodcast@gmail.com.
And Josh will send me some screenshots. So those of you watching the video, we should be able to get those added so you can see the pictures.
So are we going to go to Dr. Google or are
Yeah.
you going to do the days of the week?
Dr. Google, because Frank had a special request for this.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, hot off the Josh and AC podcast presses, we will take suggestions from anybody for Dr. Google. But Frank has some hard-hitting questions. I'm not sure if they're for his own personal use or what, but he wants to know the answer to the question. With a drummer, he better speed it up here. That was pretty cool. Let's hear that again. This is like a bunch of midgets playing the drums.
You're having fun.
I just picture like little midgets going like this. Frank wants to know if there's an answer to the age-old question: how many inches satisfy a man or a woman? So that's what I'm gonna put.
That'll be in the clip for...
Apparently, we're in Chinatown.
That'll be in the clip for Facebook.
What, the midgets playing the drums?
No.
Or, how
many inches satisfy a woman?
We'll start with how many inches satisfy a woman. Oh, wow.
Should we use that as the show title? How many inches satisfy a woman?
No, how many inches, ... So researchers have found that during casual sex, size mattered more to women. No shit. For hookups, women preferred something larger, like 6.4 inches. And when it came to long-term relationships...
6.4? What are they doing? They're doing some freaking fractions here?
That's like my arm.
No.
Like, I've seen babies that are shorter than that. But, however, when it comes to long-term relationships, women prefer smaller penises.
So
6.3 inches on
so
average.
I was going to say so they can handle it longer.
With a girth of 4.8 inches, that's like a beer stein. Jesus.
What the hell kind of gaping hole does she have?
You could stick your head in there. Give me a little echo. Well, I know I'm in a vagina because the door was smaller. Hello? No, it's okay. We're in a vagina. What's going on in here? Oh, no. Is that a queef?
Pussy parts. Woo. Her name must be Patsy. Get it?
Well, it's definitely not Kenny Curve, pal.
Did you not get it?
I got Patsy Pussy Fart.
That's for all of those people that listen
Yeah,
back
right.
shows. They know who Patsy Pussy Fart
So
is.
anyway, let's walk around in here. Oh, this is just like AC's butthole. It's red. What the hell is that?
There's so many comments I could make.
Gross. Smells like fish in here. I feel like that's... Is that vaginal juices? Or sonar? Sounds like when the submarine comes on the screen. Alright, should I get out of here? Hello? AC. Oh my god, AC's gone! AC! Hang on, I better really call for him. Hang on. AC!
Yes.
Where are you?
I never went inside.
Oh shit! Well, hang on, I'm coming. Alright, I just gotta open the door again. I see the daylight. That was scary in there, man.
All right, folks, look at that. Oh, let's see how the magic happens. You guys didn't even notice a thing.
Apparently, we're in church now.
By the way, let's talk about
I go in one pussy and I come out and we're in church.
4 inches. Wouldn't you say that's about 4 inches?
Um,
Do you have a ruler over there?
I don't.
Is there a ruler in the top filing cabinet behind you? I think there might be a ruler in there.
Condoms?
Filing cabinet.
What the hell's this
To the
thing?
right of you.
This is the filing cabinet.
Are you in the filing cabinet?
I'm in the middle filing cabinet.
Oh, okay. No ruler in there? All right.
Hang on, I'll just draw my pants. That's about 2 inches. So if you put that in the
I would definitely say this is like close to 4 inches.
Good lord.
How the hell do you fit that in there? What
Yeah, width. We're
is
talking.
it? Yeah, is it because she had a baby? Like a fucking head popped out of it? Like 4 inches. Woof. I don't know. Whatever fucking lady prefers 4 inches girth.
That's like sitting on a paint can.
We need to make something that's 4 inches in girth and just see what that looks like and show everybody.
What,
at some
we're
point.
going to try it out?
No, I'm not gonna. No, I definitely aren't. Maybe you will. Bend over.
Hang on, let's see what a... Now.
What a 4-inch thick penis
No,
looks
no,
like? Is
I'm
that what
asking.
you're searching?
According to a study reported in the Journal of Psychology of Men and Masculinity, the erect penis size for most men, 68% of them, is 4.6 to... Where are these guys at? Come on! 4.6 inches! That's like 2 of my hands.
Like girth?
No, length.
That's the average size?
It says 4.6 to 6 inches. Jesus.
What are they classifying children?
You're bigger than that?
4 inches?
Yeah. Well, apparently, hang on, only 2.5% of men are over 6.9 inches. So why are we doing like metric measurement here? It should be like 6 3/4 inches. 6 inches.
But are we talking about flaccid or erect?
I'm assuming it's erect. What is the average penis size? Women confess the most satisfying penis size is around 3.75 inches when erect. Now that I'm buying. All right, I'm in the ballpark there.
Frank, what did you get us into? There's no way that this could be correct. 3.75 inches. What satisfaction are they getting?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
I know it's more your style. 3.75 inches is
For
more
anybody
your style.
listening across the pond, the average size that women like is 7 to 10 centimeters. 2.8 to 3.9 inches. Man, I would be a porn star over in England. I got a good 3.6. Good Lord. All right. Well, we got to do some more Dr. Google quick. We'll do like 2 more questions for Dr. Google. What's going on in your life?
I got nothing for Dr. Google.
Why is my penis dripping?
This is going to be the Dr. Google for penis.
Okay. Normal penile discharge are pre-ejaculate or ejaculate which occur with sexual arousal or sexual activity. Schmegma,
Oh, that's where that word comes from?
schmegma, which is often seen in uncircumcised penis, is for men who have their foreskin intact. Also, this is a normal occurrence. Schmegma looks like ricotta cheese rubbed on the end of your weenie.
And you know this for a reason and a
Like,
fact?
I dated a girl that used to clean the schmegma off her horse dick. Not like her, she didn't have a dick, but like her horse.
Oh, man, I wish I could use that
Her
on
horse
Facebook.
had schmegma problems. So she like rolled it back and it was like
Nah, she cleaned schmegma off her horse dick.
literally.
That's why you like the 4 inches girth.
Oh, it's gross. Like it looked like she was like kind of like spackling.
Well, how
the
often
wall.
is her horse fucking jerking off, Josh?
Well, I don't know. I guess that stuff builds up. It's like a big, nice, fine cheese in there, and like she was making it into a big cheese wheel, and it was gross. Like she was just in there scooping it out. I'm like,
Spread it on some crackers.
meanwhile he's a. Okay. Well, anyway, and then we'll do. I guess since we did our penis dripping, why is my anus leaking? Well, actually, hang on.
There's probably lots of things for that.
Why is my anus leaking? Why is my anus leaking blood? Why is my anus leaking clear
So there's
liquid?
probably a lot of things for that.
Why is my anus leaking mucus? Why is it leaking liquid? Why is it leaking fluid? What does it mean when your anus leaks? Why does my anus weep? Probably sounds because it's sad. Let's see what that is.
Is that like loud, like screeching farts?
No, it's like like after he gets fucked, it's probably like you won't believe what they did to me. I don't know. I've never been fucked in the anus, and I never talked to it afterwards. Mucus-based discharge may be based by infection due to food poisoning. That's from you shoving bananas up your ass. Bacteria or parasites. An abscess due to an infection or an anal fissure. A channel that develops between the end of the bowel and the anus after an abscess. Ugh. That sounds pretty stinky. I gotta stop it after that because I'm gonna barf. Oh, what the fuck? Really?
Listen, you searched this.
I blame Frank.
No, he only asked about erect penis sizes for
So
men.
there you go, Frank. Anywhere between 2 and 14 inches. Actually, and while we're out of here, let's give a shout out to all of our great listeners and hosts.
AC.
Amber.
Eric. Frank. Gary.
Jim.
Jimmy. Karim.
Matt.
Melissa.
Ryan.
Zach.
Frankie Budge Packer, Kenny Curve Cox, Artie Asswhammer.
Thank you
Patsy
all.
Pussy Farts. All right.
Should we go to stories or what are we doing?
No.
Jesus fuck.
Get to know your podcast host. It's
Oh,
been
I
a while.
forgot about this. That's
Yeah.
right.
It's been a while since we've done this.
It's been a while since
Have we even done this in season 2?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we were 40 fucking episodes into season 2.
Jesus. Catch us
Crazy.
next season. You can find out what our names are.
Yeah. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this over a couple episodes, I think, because there's a lot of them.
All right.
So there's it's literally called Funny Stupid Questions to ask your friends. So we're gonna take some of these. We're gonna do about 10 every episode,
All right.
and we're just gonna answer them. So you get a little to know us on the funnier side, right? All right. So I read this one as an example for Josh pre-show, but he said no. Let's do this one. So the first question, Josh. What are 3 things you could buy at a grocery store to make the cashier give you weird looks?
I would say an adult diaper, zucchini, and KY jelly.
Okay. I would go similar to you, but I would do bananas, cucumbers, and KY jelly. Or instead of bananas,
batteries, I'll bring the things that go with
instead of the batteries. Here, this might even be better. Let me redo it. Cucumbers, condoms, and KY jelly.
Well, that's good. You're not going to get any bananas right now.
All right. If you could replace... Oh, no. Sorry. I didn't want to do that one. That one's dumb. If animals could talk, which species would be the rudest of them all?
I'm going to say raccoons.
You think so?
Yeah, because they're like, fuck it, we're going to dig through your trash, motherfucker. And then they're like, oh, nice Lexus. I'm going to walk out in front of you. And then you swerve and you crash your car, and they're like, look at this dumb dick. Ralph, look at this fucking idiot over here. He thought he was going to hit me. What a dumb shit. Like, I don't know. I think they're very cocky.
I'm going to say a bull.
Bull.
But you think about it, have you ever met one that's not nasty? Are you all right over there?
I'm having, like, heartburn and indigestion.
I have stomach pills out there if you need them.
No, I'm all right.
All right. If you were suddenly arrested for no reason and your face was flashed all over the news, what would your family and friends assume that you did?
Oh, God, something racist.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not a racist. Let's be clear on that. I have a color TV, but...
See, this one's hard for me to answer because I don't know.
I would say a small schoolboy.
We're going to leave it there. We'll just leave it there. Josh answered the question for me, right? All right. No, that is not what people would be assumed. No. Oh, Josh is sending me the screenshots.
Yes, I don't forget.
No, I would say that they probably...
Jerking off in someone's, like, creme brulee.
No, they would probably see me for, like, freaking out.
Like being a Karen?
Yeah. For just because I would, like, build up stupid...
I was here to see Mannequin on the matinee, you son of a bitch!
No, just like, because of my job, you have to, it's people first. It's people driven, right? So...
Yeah, and you hate me. So.
No, I'm good with those pieces, but at some point, it just frustrates the shit out of you. So I'd probably be on the news because I just, like, went fucking nuts because I got so tired of people. So, all right. So number 4 for today.
Ryan, your nuts are very tasty.
If you were put in charge of creating a brand new global holiday, what would you name it, and how would it be celebrated, and what time of the year would it be held?
Just one day, huh? See, I don't know how you would celebrate it, but I think it should be like one day where you get to just tell people exactly what you think of them. But I don't know how you'd celebrate
Well, that's a
it.
celebration in itself.
Yeah, I mean, maybe like just, yeah. We just do it on FaceTime, though, so it's safe, socially distanced.
Okay. So it doesn't turn into the purge?
So they can't, like, punch you in the face and shit.
I would say, I don't know if it's necessarily a holiday, but it is a holiday, but is it already celebrated somewhere in the world? There should be one day a year besides Christmas where people don't have to go to work.
They do. It's called Thanksgiving.
No, people go to work on Thanksgiving. Like, literally where nothing is open.
Go ahead. Before I get in
Oh,
trouble.
my God.
Uh,
All right. So here's some good ones. You ready? You can make one of your body parts detachable without any negative repercussions. What body part would it be and why? Without repercussions. Detachable.
Oh, Jesus Christ. One body part. Do you have an answer for this?
I'm still thinking. I was hoping that you'd come up with a good one. This one's hard.
You're disqualified. You can never talk during that song. You should know that. I don't know. I'll say like my nuts. I don't know.
Why?
Because they get sweaty
Okay.
in the
Why?
summertime.
I said eyeballs because sometimes I just like right now I'm getting
Oh,
tired.
come
of some of my
on.
eyes
Matt
are-
legitimately can do that. That's not cool.
You're such an ass. All right. This is number 7. Brushing your teeth or wiping your ass. You have to give one up. Which one would it be and why? You better answer this. There's only one way to answer this question.
Could I still use Listerine?
It doesn't. Yeah, it just says brushing your teeth.
Okay, yeah, I'd give up brushing my teeth.
Yeah, 100% brushing my teeth. Have you've had ass where like you haven't wiped perfectly, right? And you start getting sweaty and it's like nasty swamp ass.
I always carry bread with me and use it as Nutella.
Oh my god, that's so gross. Wait a second.
You take a piece and just swipe it in your crack. It's Nutella, like those Nutella to go packs with the little sticks.
Oh my god. Well, that's a good one for the Facebooks. All right. Let's see here. A witch has cast a spell on you, turning you
Jesus Christ.
into an inanimate, non-electronic object for a year. To be changed back into human form before the year is up, you need to be able to get at least 100 people to touch you. What inanimate object would you be?
If I could be anything in the world?
Yeah, it says as long as it's not electronic, so inanimate.
Oh, man. I'd want to say doorknob, but there's a lot of fucking slimy people that be touching you.
Well, you get 100 people to touch you.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'd just go for, like, the toilet seat in a stripper's dressing room.
Ugh.
Because only one person's going to use it.
I would say something super simple and boring would be like a fucking water fountain, dude.
Oh,
no, because that's electronic, right?
Well, yeah, unless you're cranking it by hand.
Yeah.
You're out in the Amish fields. I'd be a butter churn.
A seat on a bus.
Oh,
There
good
you
Lord.
Go. There's 100. That 100 people
Jesus.
would touch me.
Ugh.
All right.
Ugh.
You've been tossed into an insane asylum.
Yeah.
What do you tell the people there to prove to them that you don't belong inside? That's a good one for you. That you don't belong inside.
Look, I thought the dog said yes.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, no, wait. That would, I guess, make me stay inside. I thought he was sleeping. I didn't know he was dead. No, that's another thing that would probably keep you inside. Jesus, that's a tough one. I've never been inside of an insane asylum.
You're getting close to being in one, so.
Come back to me. What would you say?
To prove to them that I don't belong inside. This is going to be so asshole. Look at my clothes. That's lame. But you get it because they're all probably like in like straight jackets and stuff
That's
like that.
Horrible.
Well, what else would you say? I have no idea how else to answer that. Like, you never say bad things on this show.
Never.
Yeah.
You
All right.
named 2 bad things I've said in the last weeks.
Shall I go back and listen to the shows and point out the 30
Now,
times?
see, if you have to listen to them, then they couldn't have been that bad.
All right. Well, you didn't give an answer to this one yet.
I don't know. I would just be like, look, I support George Floyd. That's automatic.
All
Get
right.
out of jail free card.
If your pet could talk, Snuggles could talk, what's one thing they could say that would completely ruin your image?
You should see what he does when he's alone here.
It's funny because probably Oscar and Snuggles would say the same exact thing.
Yeah.
You should only know what they do when no one else is around. Oh God. I'm gonna write down that as a show title. When no one is around.
Oscar would be like, please don't leave. You don't know what he does to me when you're not here.
I don't do anything to my dog. All right, last question for this week. Oh, God. You are now banned from the local library. Why?
Watching porn.
In the library?
Well, yeah, they got good Wi-Fi.
Oh, my God.
Be beating off back on the beanbag chairs. That'd be great.
So I'd say just not that I think that I could ever do it, but I would love to do it. Just take all of the adult, like, somewhat dirty books that they have in libraries and put them over in the kids section.
Why? They can't read them.
How do you know that? Okay, so put it into, like, the teenager section.
They'd be like, oh, we're already doing this shit. Why would we
Yeah,
read a
they
book
probably
about
are.
it?
Yeah, but why would you not do that, though? Just kind of
I would, like, jerk
What
off.
about books on tape? Switch out. Oh, how about that?
That would be
Take books on tape for adults and swap them with kids.
Let's listen to Curious George.
Yeah, just change the sticker on there.
The man in the yellow hat
All right.
grabbed my waist.
See,
He
I do
slid
have-
his cock into her ass.
Listen, just just got to do what the hell's that? Christian Grey.
Oh, yeah, like 50 Shades of Grey. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
just swap those out. That'll be enough because some of the shit that's in there. All right.
You'd be
So
in
anyway,
jail.
those are the 10 questions for this week. If you have any that you would like us to do in a future show, please feel free to send them. JoshandACpodcast@gmail.com. We'd be happy to answer your questions. Get to know your podcast host is back, folks. All right. So next thing on our list. What day is it? April 7th, 2022. It is National World Health Day today. It is National No Housework Day, which is every day for Amber, apparently.
I didn't say that.
It is National Burrito Day. And coincidentally, both National Beer Day and National Alcoholic Screening Day fall on the same thing.
Can you
on
walk
the same
a line,
day.
sir?
Yeah. So not only is it National Beer Day, it's also National Alcohol Screening Day. So not too exciting. But the one thing, Josh, if you have the music ready. So there is one thing that is super exciting that's coming up in just one short day. For all of you, if you don't remember from years past, Josh's mom and my mom share a birthday, not the same year, but the same day, as well as my aunt and a bunch of my college classmates. So we just want to send a big shout out to Cheryl and Debbie. It is their birthday tomorrow, so here's a shout out for you both.
Happy birthday, dear mommies. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, mommy. Happy birthday, not my mommy. Happy birthday, mommy, and not my mommy. Happy birthday, mommy, and not my mommy.
All right, happy birthday, Cheryl. Happy birthday, Mom. Wishing you the best tomorrow on your birthday.
42 years old for each one of them.
Yeah, funny story. My mom collects Social Security as of tomorrow.
Holy hell.
Yep, she's up there. Well, your mom's not too far behind, right?
Yeah, a couple years, like 50, I don't know, 8, something like that. I don't fucking know.
No, I think your mom and my dad are the same age. My dad was born in 63, yeah. So 3 years
So
behind.
what is that?
3 years behind my mom. So she'll be
I forgot to carry
59.
the 1. Yeah, I forgot to carry the 1.
All right, anyway, so on to trivia, Josh.
What was Walt Disney's greatest fear?
I think I might know this. I definitely have to think about it, though. All right. So my trivia for this week. This was invented by an 11-year-old when he left a mixture of powdered soda, water, and a mixing stick out overnight in freezing temperatures.
Cocaine. Rock cocaine, because I guess it would freeze.
All right. So this was invented by an 11-year-old who mixed powdered soda, water, and a mixing stick. Left it out overnight. All right.
Oh, good for you.
On to your stories, Josh.
All righty.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Who the heck are you?
What are you talking about? I'm Santa Claus.
No, you're not.
Why, of course I am.
Well, if you're Santa, what song did I sing for you on your birthday this year?
Happy birthday, of course. So, how old are you, son?
4.
You're a big boy. What's your name?
Paul.
And what can I
Paul,
get you for Christmas?
Don't tell him what you want. He's a liar.
Let the kid talk.
You disgust me. How can you live with yourself?
Just cool it, Zippy.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Look, I'm not kidding.
You're a fake.
I'm a fake?
Yes.
How'd you like to be dead? Huh? No, he's kidding.
You stink.
I think you're gonna have a good Christmas, all
You
right?
smell like beef and cheese. You don't smell like Santa.
Okay.
Oh! He's an imposter!
All right, now you may be wondering, why would I pick a Christmas movie? Well, there's a very good reason. Because a team at St. Nicholas Church in Turkey believe they have discovered the tomb of Santa Claus. He must be buried beneath the church in Turkey because, one, it is St. Nicholas's church. For centuries, the location of the grave of St. Nick had been the inspiration of the modern-day Santa Claus, although it has been widely contested. Historical records had claimed that he had been buried at the church that bears his name, but extensive searches of the grounds revealed nothing. Meanwhile, it's hard to read with this light. Meanwhile, many people believe the remains had been smuggled out of the church by Italian merchants during medieval times.
Blame it on the Italians.
Yeah, dirty wops. After all, there was an empty grave in the building that had clearly been looted, and the body of the man thought to be St. Nick was laid to rest in Italy during the Crusades. However, the head of... what the hell is that? Antalia's Monument Authority told the local news that he and his team had found a shrine beneath the floors of St. Nick's Church, previously unseen due to a tiled floor's intricate mosaic. He said that they found the shrine during a routine survey. They uncovered what they believe is a tomb, which could be holding the remains of the real St. Nicholas. As for the man laid to rest in Italy, some experts say that those remains may belong to another man, and the grave once thought to hold St. Nicholas may have actually been somebody else. Though the discovery has yet to be proven through excavation, it was determined to follow through with the next steps, even though that it will be a long and tedious, complicated process to complete it. The head of the team said, "We believe that this shrine has not been damaged at all, but it is quite difficult to get to, as there's a very intricate mosaic on the floor. Each tile will need to be removed one by one from the floor, so it can be returned to its present glory." The team remains optimistic they will find St. Nicholas's remains underneath this floor. They plan to hire a new team comprised of scientists from 8 different specialties to work at this site. The groundwork has already begun, and the team will hopefully unearth the secrets in the shrine shortly. Many locals would be thrilled to discover that St. Nicholas's remains are a strong fixture in their area. Another church in the town even plays host to a Santa Claus museum, and a sarcophagus pays tribute to the famed saint. A 4th century Greek bishop named St. Nicholas of Myra was revered for his generosity, especially towards children. He was known for popularizing the tradition of giving gifts to loved ones around the holidays. This gave rise to the Dutch legend of Sinterklaas, which later became Santa Claus. It's also of little wonder why St. Nick is one of the most famous Christian figures of all time. But while much has been said about his life and legend, little is known about his death. I bet you Mrs. Claus killed him. She was probably jealous. No? Or do you think maybe the Jewish Santa Claus killed the Christian Santa Claus?
There's a Jewish Santa Claus?
Well, I would think so, right?
Well, Jesus was Jewish.
Yeah, but Jesus was also nailed to a board, so I don't think he was doing too much with his hands. I don't know. One thing is for sure, if the recent discovery of his real grave is confirmed, then the history books will certainly need to be updated. After reading about the enduring mystery behind the tomb of St. Nicholas, you can learn about his long history and his war on Christmas, and then check out vintage Christmas ads that will make you cringe. So from Santa being unearthed potentially, to a boa constrictor being removed from a man's fuel tank in Brazil. That's right. Police in Brazil came to an assistance call for a farmer who saw a large boa constrictor slither into the innards of his car. The military police of the federal district said officers from the Environmental Protection Police Battalion responded to the Jardim Morumbi Rural Center in Plantina. Jesus Christ, what a name. After a farmer reported seeing a large snake entering his vehicle through a fuel tank. Video was released that shows police removing the backseat of the vehicle so they could actually find the snake hiding. Officials said the snake was not injured and was released into a wooded area. God, that's got to... Maybe that's what's wrong with your heater core. There's a snake stuck in it. And last, but certainly not least, and very controversial. That's right. Me Too has struck again. And the man behind the beloved Elmo voice and puppet has been hit with workplace abuse claims. P is for pervert, or is it? Not everyone was tickled by the alleged behavior of ex-Elmo puppeteer Kevin Clash. Workplace allegations against the former Sesame Street fixture have surfaced via a bombshell report in the Hollywood Reporter. A puppet... Come on, really? What would you do if this was your job title? A puppet wrangler who worked on the set of the Disney Plus series Earth to Ned was told the publication on his first day of employment in November of 2019. He was advised by another wrangler to avoid Mr. Clash, age 61. The seasoned professional allegedly warned the other co-worker to never address the man directly. Amongst other puppeteers, he is known to be very bubbly and kind, the wrangler claimed. But when it comes to other wranglers, I was told he can be very condescending and nasty. Now, Kevin Clash, for everyone that doesn't know, is a black guy. So keep that in mind.
Oh, that's what this is all about.
The wrangler later reportedly encountered Clash's hot-button mood, saying the latter shouted at him on set. He yelled at me because he was leaving a voicemail as Elmo for some kid.
Elmo. I can't do Elmo's voice.
I thought he was... I think I was standing too close to him, and he looked over and said, "Shut the fuck up." So does he say it in the Elmo voice? Elmo wants you to shut the fuck up. Or is he like, "Yo, motherfucker, shut up"? But like, did he hang up the phone first, or is that on the voicemail? It's like, "Elmo wants you to have a good day at school. Shut the fuck up. Goodbye, Billy." No?
I'm just mentally picturing a big black guy, doing Elmo's voice without seeing Elmo.
I have a picture of the guy. Look at him.
Is he a big black guy?
He's a big black guy, yeah.
That does Elmo's voice.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he does the voice, but I know he does the puppeting. Clash.
He must be good with his hands.
Clash and the Jim Henson Company, which produced the show, have not yet responded to the report regarding the accusations. The Post has also reached out to Clash and the company for comment, but none has been received yet. Sesame Street puppeteer, writer, and director Joey Mazzarino discussed his own moments with Clash, which did not align with the rumors about his attention. While he was denied the claims, Clash was accused of having sexual relations with individuals when they were minors. However, due to statute of limitations, these cases were dropped. So now, when you're trying to pick up a minor, and you're the puppeteer for Elmo. Do you use the Elmo voice? Or you're like, Elmo wants you to suck his dick. But like it's really the guy's dick, so it'd be like, or it'd be like, hey, come here, guys. I want to come gather around. We'll do it later. He's like,
And then his penis is the voice of Elmo.
or it's like, Elmo wants you to introduce you to his black snake.
This is
And the
getting
guy
out of hand
slowly
very fast.
zips his fly down, and you just see like, actually, that would be perfect because it would be like, oh God, I have all these clips too I can use. So it would be like, come children, Elmo wants to show you something. Keep watching. Today, our show is brought to you by the letter B. B for boner. There it is. It's like, what do you do? Or like, I'm gonna think you should suck my dick. Or does he pick up like dudes? Elmo wants you to play with his balls. Yay! I think I'm getting pretty good at this Elmo impression. I've been practicing all day. I actually went to the dollar store looking for a stuffed Elmo so I could have bought one with, but like, come on. You don't find this the slightest bit weird?
Listen, people will go after anybody for anything.
Really? That's your comment?
Do you think that he really did anything?
I don't know. I'd rather be like, I would rather be, if I could be, all right, if you could be sexually harassed by one person on Sesame Street, who would you pick?
Oh, Big Bird for sure.
Nah, see, I'd go Snuffleupagus because he's got that big trunk and he always looks like he's stoned. Like, hey,
You just
bird.
want to feel his big trunk.
Hey, bird, and he's got like 12 inches swinging down between his legs, and then he's got like 3 feet hanging off the front of his face. But he's always like depressed, so you think he's a drug addict. So he'd probably be good in bed, right? Because he'd be like, he's always like, because he's like snorting coke probably.
Where are we going with this?
And then just think about it. And then Oscar, he never gets fucked by anybody.
Yeah, because he's a grab.
What are you doing? Get off my fucking porch! Like he's always like, see, Oscar's probably an alcoholic, I would think, right?
He lives in a fucking trash can.
But he always comes out and he's always like, oh, what the? Oscar, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. I had a rough night. Like, what the? And how do the trash guys not take him? Is there no like
They don't have trash pickup in Sesame
sanitation
Street?
on Sesame Street?
I guess not.
Like seriously. And did you ever notice? It looks like Oscar lives outside of like the fucking like projects houses. Yeah. It's like.
Well, where else would you have somebody living outside of the trash?
Oscar's
in,
in Section 8 housing, and meanwhile, Big Bird lives in a nest above the bakery.
Yeah.
Like, God, it's so weird. And then you have Elmo. Like, what the fuck does it? What is Elmo?
I don't know what Elmo
is. He a monster?
I don't know. You got to look it up.
No, I don't want to look it up.
All right. Are you all done with your stories?
Elmo wants you to lick my taint.
Are you done with your stories?
Today's show is brought to you by.
Are you done with your stories?
Yay!
Are you done with your stories?
AC.
All right. I'm going to take it over because Josh is obviously getting tired. And so am I. We got to end this show pretty quick because I'm starting to fall asleep.
I want you to lick my ball sack.
Everybody is going to see how tired we get towards the end of the night. All right.
I'm not tired.
All right. Well, then you can do the rest of the show.
Oh, here
by
we go.
yourself.
Now you got to be a fucking grump.
Yep.
Why do you got to do, seriously, why do you do this shit?
Because you drag.
Oh, you drag it.
on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get the people that actually watch the show and listen to the show entertainment. If they wanted to watch the fucking news, they could watch
We're already
CNN.
at an hour and 20 minutes. Shut up so I can do my
So
stories.
we have another fucking hour left.
No, we don't. Shut up.
We've been clocking in an hour 40. Oh, here we go. Now
I'm just going to let everybody just let you do your thing because you bitch about it.
You're going to piss me the fuck off.
You already did.
Yeah. No, I didn't do shit.
Yeah. You
I'm over
yourself
here
up
doing a nice Elmo who's sexually assaulting random
for
kids.
20 minutes.
It was not 20, maybe 15.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Are you done now?
I'm just here to find out why you're angry.
Are you done now?
Why are you angry?
All right. Cue the soundboard.
Okay, here we go.
Wow.
You know you
You prefer.
you know yes.
You're such a dick.
Yeah.
I'll just turn your soundboard, your camera, everything off so nobody can
Yes.
see you.
What would I do without you? No.
You done?
Are you done?
I don't really like you, right?
Yeah.
I don't really like you, right? I don't really like you, right?
Whenever you're ready. You gonna get back on the fucking microphone? Oh, tonight's show is brought to you by AC's Tantrum.
My tantrum.
You,
My tantrum.
you could suck the fun out of the fucking trip to Disney.
I hate Disney.
Like you could suck the fun out of a gay club. We could go roller skating at the fucking Boom Boom Room.
Are you done? Where the fuck is the Boom Boom Room?
Next to the Blue Oyster. I don't know.
Oh my God. Are you done?
Down here.
All right. I just want you to leave now.
Good.
I'm getting tired. All right. So let me ask you this.
What?
I
Am I allowed to participate?
Yes.
I don't want to take too much time.
All right. Have you ever had macaroni and cheese and wondered why there isn't ice cream in it?
No.
Apparently, there's people that actually want this. All right. You ready? So, Van Leeuwen, ice cream has the perfect flavor. The brand announced Thursday that its Kraft mac and cheese ice cream flavor will soon be available again at Walmart, alongside of its other selection of bizarre flavors. The mac and cheese flavor was introduced last year on their website and at stores, where it sets you back $12 a fucking pint. It is made with real powdered cheese mixed into classic ice cream, giving it its trademark Kraft orange look. Pint sold out within the first hour of going on sale last year, and almost 10,000 scoops were sold in stores on the first day.
Now, can you use your access card to purchase this?
Probably. So they are making the flavor available to an even wider audience starting on March 14th. It will be available at 3,500 Walmart stores across the country. The other flavors coming to Walmarts are Planet Earth, pizza,
What
honey.
the fuck is Planet Earth?
I don't know.
That's like dirt mixed in with it.
Pizza, Honey Hut, Royal Wedding Cake, Bourbon Cherries Jubilee, and Wild Blueberry Shortcake. Maybe we need to find these and see what it's all about. The Pizza Hut flavor doesn't include tomato sauce, but uses a tomato jam swirl mixed with a basil crust, cookies in cream cheese, and mozzarella ice cream.
Tastes like fish.
Planet Earth, here you go. Planet Earth is blue spirulina almond ice cream with chunks of matcha green tea cake. You probably wouldn't like it.
What is Splatlina?
Spirulina, I believe, is a artificial sweetener. The hot honey flavor is vanilla ice cream with a honeycomb and hot honey swirls. That would probably be fantastic. For the cake lovers, they'll want to try the Royal Wedding Cake, which tastes better than the real slices.
But
It's
now
not
gonna
as
be-
bad as
It
I
includes chunks of lemon sponge cake with layers of elderflower. So we won't go too far into that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Old flowers? Gross.
Elderflower. All right. So Kraft mac and cheese ice cream. We'll have to see if we can get our hands on one of these, and I'm curious. Would you be down? Yes.
I think I would try that as long as I don't get in trouble for commenting back on it.
You're such a douche. All right. Papa John's, I'm not answering. Papa John's controller last week announced that it was
joystick or is it a
suspending all corporate operations in Russia, obviously with still the war in Ukraine.
Yeah, because when I think Papa John's, I think Russians.
Yeah. Well, listen, just wait. There's more of the article. So one Colorado native plans to keep nearly 200 Papa John's restaurants open in Russia, despite the company's decision. Christopher Wynn, 45, controls the company in charge of franchise agreements for the Russian locations of Papa John's. Apparently they have that in Russia. The best thing I can do as an individual is show compassion for the people, my employees, franchisees, and customers without judging them because they're politicians in power, said Wynn. He later added the vast majority of Russian people are very clear-headed and understand the dark gravity of the situation they're in, and at the end of the day, they appreciate
Did
a
you
good
throw
pizza.
my signs away?
No.
Don't fucking lie to me.
I didn't throw your signs away. I don't touch the stuff on your desk.
It's funny because they were here last week.
Well, I didn't throw anything away in this room except the shit that was on the bed. That's it. I didn't touch your signs. So, Wynn's first bought into Papa John's franchise in 2017 after previously serving as a contractor for the National Nuclear Security Administration in Washington, D.C. He eventually became the master franchisee with his company. and has opened nearly 200 Papa John's locations across Russia. Though he sold stores last year, mainly to Russians, Wynn said the company still provides services to the stores and collects royalty payments from its franchise locations in Russia, which employ around 9,000 people. So Papa John said in a statement emailed to the news source that it believed that pausing operations in Russia was supported by the vast majority of our team members, franchisees, customers, and communities around the globe. So the franchisee said, Russia, the people appreciate a good pizza. So this guy must be crazy because Russia, because Papa John's is not good pizza. I don't know what you're doing over there.
What?
I'm just going to turn your camera off.
I just want to see what it's like to be Matt.
Dude, you're such an asshole. Matt, I apologize. We'll make him do an apology for you tomorrow.
Matt, I'm not the one who made comments about you earlier. That was AC.
Neither did I.
Yes, you did.
Listen, I have eye problems, just
So
like
do
he
I.
does.
I have contacts.
Yeah, I'm going to fucking rip that tape off your eye and watch how fast your eyes hurt. Douchebag. All right, so no one likes paying more for things. Josh has been bitching about gas for the last 3 weeks. So especially...
Oh, my God, I'm an idiot.
Yeah. So there's this new thing called shrinkflation. The word alone has been around for at least a decade, according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, but the concept has received renewed interest recently as America has faced its worst inflation rates in generations, and confirmed cases of shrinking products at grocery stores have been popping up all over. For instance,
I'm going to use that comment when I get in bed with Amber and she's disappointed at the size. It's shrinkflation, honey.
The most common one is a bag of Doritos. They have about 5 fewer chips. Somebody apparently counted these.
For fuck's sake.
5 fewer chips. So Frito-Lay reportedly confirmed that they have dropped the weight of bags from 9.75 ounces to 9.25 ounces. And they said inflation...
There's no way 5 chips weigh that much.
So saying that inflation is hitting everyone's, said a spokesperson, we took just a little bit out of the bag so we can give you the same price and you keep enjoying your chips. The same goes for Wheat Thins. A Mendelez representative confirmed to the site that a family-sized box has gone from 16 to 14 ounces and 28 fewer crackers in the 2 ounces.
I don't think you can use the term crackers anymore.
Oh, boy.
Square crisps.
So Gatorade's changes specifically point to a method used for shrinking the consumers should watch out for. Sometimes redesigned packaging can be used to help mask other changes to a product. Basically, they redesigned the bottle. It's more aerodynamic and it's easier to grab, a spokesperson for PepsiCo said.
Good for sliding into your anus.
The redesign generates a new cost, and the bottles are a little bit more expensive. This is only a matter of design. Bullshit. They're changing the bottle to make it look bigger. Just like
I could do that with... See, I do that sometimes with my penis. If you squeeze it at the base, all the blood rushes.
Yeah.
Kind of like a cock ring, but you do it with your hand for free.
All right, so...
And then when it swells up, that's when you give it to them.
All right.
Thanks.
Doesn't happen very often. So anyway, if your favorite foods have the same price, it's most likely because they're shrinking the bag. So I could see this happening more, where companies don't want to raise prices, so they just shrink the product. My company just keeps the same size of the product and just raises the prices all the time.
Look, see, this goes all the way back to that movie, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. The dad didn't like paying for the kids so much.
So he shrunk
them, and then he paid half the price. This sounds like really shitty, like 80s movie music.
Yeah. Looks like it's the start of a porno. All right, back to the trivia questions, and then we're out of here.
Do you ever make mistakes?
All the time.
Are there things that make you angry?
Trivia questions.
Are there things that make you angry?
Trivia questions.
Are there things that make you
Put
angry?
the outro up. I'll just end the show here.
I'm asking you a question.
Are there things that make you angry?
You make me angry.
It's such a good feeling
Josh?
to know that we're lifelong friends.
Josh.
AC?
I'm just gonna end the show.
I stabbed myself in the throat with the scissors when you were doing your stories.
Well, you're still talking, so obviously it wasn't very effective.
Are you going to do your fucking trivia or what are we
It's
waiting
your
for?
trivia. You got to put the outro out as well.
That's all right. Thank you for listening to Justin AC Podcast. Justin AC
All right,
Podcast.
trivia question. Josh forgot his
Are there
trivia
things
question.
that make you angry?
That's my question.
That's not your trivia question.
What was Walt Disney's greatest fear?
I want to say mice.
That would be 1,000,000% correct.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if that's true, but that's kind of fucked up.
Well, no, I would think that the reason that his signature character is Mickey Mouse is probably because he was afraid of it, so he drew something that would make it not be afraid, right? Did it have a story with it?
No.
Okay. I would think that he probably would have created Mickey Mouse for that reason.
So now, what would be worse if Mickey sexually assaulted you, or if Elmo sexually assaulted you? Because Mickey'd be like, "Oh boy, I'm gonna give you my cock," and Elmo would be like, "Elmo wants you to sit on his lap."
Oh boy.
Then you'd have Goofy'd walk in, you'd be like, "Oh gosh, that's anal sex."
Yeah. All right. My trivia question. This was invented by an 11-year-old when he left a mixture of powdered soda, water, and a mixing stick out overnight in freezing temperatures.
A popsicle.
Popsicles. Invented, as I said,
They feel good on the whole.
by 11-year-old Frank Epperson. So I
Oh
never,
my God, that's where this name comes from.
Frankie Budge Packer.
No, it's because it's powdered soda. All right.
Frankie Budge Packer.
All right, there we go. I'm glad I got some entertainment.
Did you
All
see
right,
him
everybody.
sliding a candy bar in his asshole, or a popsicle in his asshole?
All right.
He'd be like,
That is going to do it, everybody. We got to get out of here before I literally throw something at Josh. So that's the end of Season 2, episode number 44 of The Dead End with Josh and AC.
It's not the end of Season 2. It's the end of Season 2, episode 44.
The end of the
You had a very
show.
long... Yeah, there you
The
go.
end of the show, Season 2, episode 44 of The Dead End with Josh and AC. JoshandAC.podbean.com. You know how to find us, but just in case you wanted to change it up, we're on Apple Podcast. Apple Podcasts.
That's a new one we're on. Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts. We're on iTunes. We are on the Podbean app, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, Pandora. We are available on your Alexa. We're available on Amazon Music through your Alexa, Josh.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Stroke. AC's having a stroke.
No, I'm fucking tired. I want you to end the show.
Oh boy, you're angry today. Say, Goof, what about you? Gorsh. That's all he ever says is gorsh. Fucking idiot. What's gorsh? Like gorsh. Seriously. And what is he? You got Pluto's a dog. What the fuck's Goofy?
I thought he's a dog.
But he's like a wolf because he got a longer snout.
Okay.
Did you ever see Little Red Riding Hood? Grandma had a big long snout.
All right. So they can find us on Facebook, right?
But he drives a car.
They can find us on Facebook. You want me to do that for you?
No, and they never say where the Disney characters go to the DMV. And, do they wait in as long of a line like you do at Schuylkill
There's
Haven?
none of that stuff in Disney.
Oh, no!
They're in a different world.
They should do that, though. Fuck, I'm going to be late for work. I left my keys in my car. I got to call AAA. Oh, shit.
You mean AA.
No, in Mickey Land, it's AAA. All right. You want to listen to us, or AC didn't mention we're available on YouTube, so go to the YouTube
Not
channel.
yet. That's afterwards.
What the fuck? You do all the plugs of where you can listen to us, then they got to go back and... Oh, gee, I want to know where I can watch them. I guess I got to listen to the end of the show to find that out.
All right, you can see us on Facebook at Josh and AC.
No.
Oh,
that's
there.
my
Okay,
part.
there. So move it along.
You can see us on Facebook, Josh and AC Podcast, or simply at Josh and AC. We're available on Instagram where you can take pictures. Josh and AC Podcast. And we are available on email. I'm going to spell it out for you. Josh. That's Josh. Josh, all lowercase. Josh. Josh.
All right, that's a Josh and
Josh and
AC
AC Podcast at gmail.com. All lowercase letters. Josh.
All right, everybody.
And
we are
AC
out of here.
Podcast. Also, you can write to us, care of Josh and AC Podcast, P.O. Box 137.
I'm out, everybody. Have a great
Cincinnati,
night.
California.
I'll see you later.
Where the fuck's Cincinnati, California? Oh, wait. Let me turn the music up because it looks really awkward. You're sitting there like a pedophile without those glasses. My nuts itch.
Have a great week, everybody. See you next time.
Oh boy. AC's mad.